It wasn't cold, but it wasn't
probably
sweltering.
in the 80s.
Yeah, that's
it's our version.
Day here.
It's our version of fall. But I know that so many of you, the temperature has already started to cool. All right, here is the jean of the day. We've talked about the fact that Diane Gilman has sold 9.5 million jeans. We're gonna give you a little excerpt on why and introduce you to the new velvet jean.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. When I design, it's my baby boomer sisters in mind. DG2 is about confidence for a woman, no matter what age. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
Well, of course, that was Diane Gilman. If you're meeting her for the very first time, she's gonna be calling into the show a little bit later on, but it is the moment we have been waiting for here to give you your first look of the season of the beautiful velvet jean. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So here's what you need to know. You can choose the length and the inseam that you need. We have average of an inseam of 30-inch, petite at 28, tall at 32. We've got the right length. We've got every size from extra small to 3X. So we have, actually in this one it says sizes 2 to 24.
Yes.
All right, so I just want you to know that. And you're gonna buy this true to size.
Yes, you are.
True to size, 2 to 24, average, petite, or talls. Let's go through the colors. There are 6 gorgeous colors to choose from. You're starting with one of my personal favorites. It's beautiful.
And center, but you can also see Regina there in the gray.
Oh my gosh, that gray is absolutely, I mean, that's fabulous.
That slate color.
Oh my gosh, they're all so pretty. This is gonna be very difficult. So we'll come back to us. Okay, we're gonna show you the black. Oh, there on Carol is wearing the black. Your first look at these. So get the color that you love while it's available, because we expect them at $49.90 or 3 credit card payments of $16.63. We do expect them to be very popular. Where are we going next, guys? Wine. Let's show you the wine. Fabulous with Gabby in the wine. And Gabby is wearing the tall, which has the inseam of 32 inches, but we also have petite inseams and average as well. There's the jade, one of my personal favorites. I know that's a beautiful color. Just, to me, it just feels trendy in that jade. And the dusty blue is beautiful, you know? So all the colors are here. Siobhan, tell us about the skinny jean and the velvet.
Well, you don't have to be skinny to wear a skinny jean. That's something that's named Skinny Jean from Diane Gilman. This is a way where you can be very fashionable, have a great silhouette, especially if you like a looser top like this sweater that we're showing you. This is the rose. And okay, so you know how every year at this time we look for the leaves to change. We look for it to become 80 and not 100 here in Florida. Here is what we also, as fashion gals, look for when Diane brings out her velvet every year. In this case, you can see this special combination of colors, but also the stretch is revealed and the resilience is there. It's gonna come back every single time you wear it. And remember when, Marla, when velvet didn't stretch?
Yes.
Right?
Oh, I certainly do.
It was not that long ago, but leave it to Diane. She totally has moved us forward in so many ways, including stretch and velvet. And I'm just gonna tell you, they feel fantastic on the body. And it's a nice change of pace, right?
Oh, for sure. We want to show you also the back of
yes,
the back
here
of
we'll
this.
show you the back. The back has, of course, Diane's fit with the yoke, the perfectly placed pockets, no embellishment here on the pockets. There's different grades of velvet, just like there are different grades of leather and, you know, cotton. Here is that premium velvet, and you will notice that and feel it the very first time. Before you even have zipped these up, you will feel that as you're living and loving life in them. There's a full zipper. So these are 5-pocket jeans and buttons, so they're not pull-on leggings or jeggings. We love those too, but these are a true classic 5-pocket skinny jean from Diane Gilman.
Well, I want to give you a close-up of that pretty jade color. Look at how fresh that is, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And you probably have, I mean, any type of tans or pinks or
colors.
Oh my gosh, would just be beautiful. So think about what you have already at home and how you could just layer this right along with it. Here is a look at that gray, which is, look at how rich it is in the velvet. I mean, look at when you just kind of move your hand back and forth. And it feels, it's not, You know, it's interesting. The weight of this is a wonderful weight. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. The stretch that you have on here. I want to give you a close-up of that dusty blue. That's one of my, I mean, that's beautiful. Any event that you're going to for the holidays, maybe you're doing some traveling, the pairing of those two, that's going to be such a gorgeous outfit. I can't imagine you not being inundated with compliments.
And the confidence that you're going to have.
I mean, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, so get an outfit. Even if you don't have the invitation, have the outfit ready. So when the invitation arrives, no problem.
I always say you have to have the outfit and the invitations come.
I think so too.
There's like some cosmic law about that, Marlo.
No doubt about it. Well, we want to hear from you. If you would like to order, these are brand new, giving you an opportunity to be able to shop. For this brand new velvet for the season, reminding you about the different inseams that are available for you. If you're ordering the average, the inseam is 30, the petite inseam is 28, your tall is 32, and we have black, dusty blue, jade, wine, rose, or your slate. And then we've got all sorts of beautiful sweaters and blouses and tops, and even a fabulous cardigan that's gonna be coming up in the show. We certainly would love to talk to you. Tell us what you love so far about the show. Are you excited that the velvet is back for the first time since last year? And look at that value of $49.90. So you've got your FlexPay of $17. If you are a new customer, FlexPay is free. And those are incremental interest-free installments that you have. And so definitely shop with us for one of the, if not the most popular brand name that we offer here at HSN. You can't go wrong with DG2.
Certainly in fashion, for sure. Do you want to go hang out with the gals?
Oh, sure.
They're having a party without us.
Okay, let's go.
All right, you guys.
We're coming over.
Are you ready? I mean, getting you ready for the holidays and for this season in velvet. Stepping in front of you, sorry, hi. Hi. When was the last time you went to a holiday party and you were actually comfortable instead of, oh, I can't wait to go home and get this outfit off. I looked good, but it was uncomfortable.
Very true.
How about the best of both worlds where you are comfortable, you're glamorous, people are like, oh my gosh, I love your outfit. You know, that's just a little win, a little victory that I know we all look forward to when it does happen. And, you know, sometimes we think, oh, I have to spend hundreds of dollars to get that. Not anymore.
No, it's so true. We're showing you the stretch and the cut of these. So this is her velvet skinny jean. For those of you who know the Diane Gilman pant, this is gonna fit you perfectly. Shop your true size with these.
Yes.
You don't have to go up or go down in the size with these. They'll fit you beautifully. All of the silhouettes that we have in the tops are gonna go back perfectly for you. But what a perfect place to start. And velvet is that luxury fabric.
It's something that we used to save just for the holidays because it was like, it would be like saving your sequins or saving your silk.
Sure, but you would only usually see it in black.
Right, exactly.
You know, so I love, especially these soft muted colors, by the way, which are so 2019. Can I just say that? I've been looking at, no, I'm serious, Regina. I've been looking at the Pantone colors for 2019. And they're all going to be in these beautiful muted colors. So not only are you going to be comfortable and beautifully styled, you're going to be ahead of the game, right? You're going to be the leader of the fashion pack here because when people start seeing it in January and February, they're going to say, oh, that was so last year, October.
October 2018.
I was way ahead of it. But that's what we count on for Diane. She travels the world. She obviously is a designer that's worked with some of the world's very best. And I don't know how we're so lucky to be able to get her here at HSN, but I am encouraging you. This particular velvet skinny jean is one of her #1 best-selling items. And at this price, with these beautiful colors, in whatever size, whatever length you need, sizes 2 through 24, we have it available for you.
What do you think about you doing monochromatic?
I wanted to.
Okay.
Because they didn't have the they didn't have the petite for me.
That's so pretty.
Oh no.
Right with a gray
I think I gotta go get my phone to order it right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I personally love the monochromatic look simply because I am shorter. I need that in my life. That's beautiful, right?
What
Absolutely
color shoes
beautiful.
are you gonna wear with those? Ooh,
I think still in the nude.
Yeah. Although, if you had a hematite or like a gunmetal color,
oh, girl, stop it! Stop it! I don't have that, but I need to look for that.
HSN.com.
Yes, but you're right. I think that would be beautiful with all of these muted colors.
I do too. You're right.
You're absolutely right. So there we go, Siobhan. Put us on notice of what color shoes to wear with these. But please call us. I know that you guys are busy this Saturday, but we're thrilled. I'm going to ask our producer, who is the one and only Adam. Adam, give us an update on which colors are the most popular. The rose is the most limited, and the black is also very popular. The rose is my #1 favorite, I'll be honest with you. My second one is that I love that dusty blue. And then you love the jade too.
And there's the slate. I mean, and the wine.
You know what? It's hard to choose. You know, the one thing I have discovered though, when you can find a value like this, is I love to kind of step out of my comfort zone. You know, it's not a surprise that you can go on to websites like Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue and Nordstrom's and find designer jeans for $200 or $300. I'm not kidding you. You know this to be the truth. And so when I look at this at $49.90 and knowing that Diane Gilman is the jean queen, I'm thinking this is a time for me to be able to step out of my comfort zone, go for something that pushes the envelope a little bit because it's not that expensive investment.
And you're still safe because they're all beautiful.
Oh, they're all beautiful. So you've played it safe long enough, right? With the black, and black is always chic, and the black is all so popular. But maybe try something unique and different like that dusty blue or like the jade color, which look at how terrific that looks with the little booty.
That is a refreshing change of pace right there in that jade color for sure.
And this look in this velvet to me is so ageless. So you could be a hip high school student or you could be a rockin' senior citizen and look fabulous in this velvet pant.
I think that when you wear this pair of pants in the velvet, I think you'll really appreciate Diane even more and what she does because she thinks about what we already have and what we crave. And she knows what we crave, and she knows a new color is a great idea at this time of year, the unexpected maybe of the rose, but still all of them working back to gray. The fit is terrific. The stretch is there. I had a lot of beautiful velvet clothes from when stretch didn't exist in velvet, and I have a love-hate relationship with them. The fabric is beautiful. They're just not comfortable, Marlo. They're overly hot. They don't move with me. And now, thanks to Diane, speaking of moving with you, you are going to be able to, dance the night away, get through the whole day looking that extra special and feeling terrific. And yes, if you like a compliment now and then, or even a lot, yeah, you are in the right pair of pants for that too.
All right, and I want to just show you once again, look at that stretch that Siobhan is talking about. Look at that up close. These will fit you perfectly. Here, let me hide the tag. We don't need that to be shown, but look at that stretch. They're beautifully soft. They fit perfectly. Here are the back pockets. Your perfect 5-pocket classic skinny jean, one of her #1 best-selling silhouettes, and it's $14.43. First look at the season, and if you want that pretty rose or the dusty blue or the black, those are the most popular colors. We have your size, and we even have the right length for you because this skinny jean does come in petite, average, and tall lengths, sizes 2 through 24. We haven't talked a lot about the wine, but to me, that looks so rich and elegant.
Doesn't it? In 20 years, these jeans are still going to be a favorite.
This, you know what? This whole look. And you look so pretty. I love your earrings and your gold.
Thank you.
I mean, we could be in New York City or California, and, anywhere, even in the Midwest, going, shopping or going for a job, and not necessarily a job, I wouldn't necessarily for this job interview, but you could definitely go meet with your work associates and your clients, and you look so pulled together. It's just a really beautiful, classy look, and the pink to me is so flirty and feminine.
Yeah.
Right? It's so feminine, definitely date night worthy.
Absolutely, and because it's a light orchid, it's not bubblegum pink.
Oh gosh, I agree.
I love a good bubblegum pink too. Don't get me wrong, but this is a more
polished.
It's not juvenile. in any way, shape, or form.
Not at all. No, that's a
sometimes
perfect
when you think of light pink, you might think, you know, teeny bopper, but this is very elegant.
This is grown woman stuff.
This is, we are not playing. Thank you very much.
This is grown woman stuff.
I call big girl.
Yeah, this is big girl pink.
We're grown up.
Yeah, all right. But so elegant. And again, we're going to go back over, show you your colors. Our testimonial talk line is open. We have so many beautiful things to work back to this. So if you are going to be going out, maybe you have to go shopping or you're going to be running errands and you are curious about some of the other selections that are available, just go to hsn.com. We would love for you to keep us company and to continue to watch, but we definitely want you to be able to see the expanded collection. Remember, definitely all brand new for the most part. Almost 1,000 of you have ordered this jean. It is the first look. You are the very first to be able to order. If you are a new customer and you're discovering DG2 for the very first time, I've got to ask management, but I want to say, and I'm not sure, that DG2 is the largest brand, fashion brand that we have here at HSN, and
that is correct. It
Thank
is the
you.
largest fashion brand that we have here at HSN.
Okay, thank you. All right, I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And I only say that to new customers especially, because listen, I get it. You're thinking shopping in the mall is already hard enough. Shopping on TV, it's tough. But I only mentioned that the fact that this brand is #1, and I've said repeatedly that she sold 9.5 million jeans, not because I just want to give you numbers. I want to give you the confidence to place an order in an environment and shopping on television, which is something maybe you thought in a million years you'd never ever do. But when you look at those numbers and you understand that this brand is #1, try it. Because I really believe in my heart of heart that you're going to discover something so wonderful that you don't even have to go to a mall, that you are going to find the quality, you're going to find the details, the colors, the fit so beautiful that you're going to love it. It's going to be something that will be so added value in your life. And you'll get so many compliments. These are really much better than what we ever say they are. I hope those of you who are avid and brand loyal to DG2, call us. Tell what you love about DG2 to everybody else. We get new customers all the time. There's the gray. Look at how beautiful the pairing is with the pink with the gray.
My mouth is watering over that.
Isn't that pretty?
That is scrumptious.
Oh, I'm going to be so broke. This is
flex pay, Marlo.
I'm going to be so broke. So I do, as that clock winds down, I do want you to see all the colors. There's the gray. What a beautiful, I mean, look at how gray. Treat this gray like you would your blacks or your ivory. It's such a nice neutral. If you look at the pink and the green, hello AKAs in the world that are out there. Look
Is
at
that your colors?
No, it's not mine, but a good girlfriend of mine. She's an AKA. It's a big sorority.
Yeah.
And so how pretty is that paired together with the jade? And then you want to knock them there. Look at that tone on tone. There's your rose. Here's our wine. We have the black, which is fabulous, and it's been one of the #1 bestsellers. And with over 1,000 gone, I do hope that you'll get your size.
And there's that dusty
and
gray.
then there
blue.
is that dusty blue. Oh my gosh.
Head to toe.
It's everything with the top. It's everything. So with over 1,000 gone, get your size, whether it's the petite length at 28, the average at 30, or your tall at 32, sizes 2 through 24. Black and rose were the #1 most popular choices. With over 1,000 gone, think about getting another pair. $49.90. Velvet, first look of the season on these. And there's so many beautiful things that are yet to come. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your phone calls there. If you love the sweater top that the girls are wearing and Siobhan is wearing, we aired that at the top of the hour. And it is called the Cold Shoulder Turtleneck Sweater. And it is